I'm Pastor Placar, and I'm the pastor for Brooklyn Community Church, planted by Community Church Ministries some years ago. And currently we have about 30 members of adults that meet here in this classroom, because we cannot afford right now to put a church building on our land that has already been bought down here. So we meet here. And as you can see, this is a school building constructed by ourselves, our local church, and now in collaboration with our ministries. And we are trusting God to open this school by this year, academic 2015. And there are a lot of requirements that need to be put in place before the local education authority can give us the green light. Some of those things got to do with having chairs for students to better the seating capacity. And you got to put floor down here, as you can see the dust. We have to face the pit latrine behind there. We have to zinc it, and we have to plaster the walls. And then we will win the green light from the local education authority to start our school for our own children.
Tell me about the latrine again.
Yeah.
Is that over here?
So here we have right here. Here you have the pit latrine. This pit latrine, the constructions have been fostered and by our ministry headquarters. They facilitate the constructions in collaboration with our local church. We do some work here. As you can see, it has not been roofed because we are totally out of resources. We are trusting God to have resources that will be able to roof this, that will be able to set our local commode inside this place, so that we will be able to have children coming in this area, so to use it in order to create a safe environment for our students. As you can see right here, here is what I'm talking about when I was speaking about a local commode. This is what we do, and it's faced like this, and students come and use it in our local area here. So to install one of these things, it costs resources, and so we are completely out of here, and we are trusting God that these things will be made available. So we'll open school by next Monday.
Okay. So Pastor Placar, how much are you trusting God for to have this pit latrine completed?
Right now, here we will need a half bundle of zinc, and we will also need.
How much would that cost?
A half bundle of zinc will cost something like $70, and then we will need the wood that will cost pretty close to $80, and then we will need cement to plaster this place that will cost something around $50.
Okay, so if you bought $50 worth of cement,
yes,
would that be able to plaster the
floor,
plaster the
wall? Yes, it's going to work here. It's going to work here. I'm going to plaster here, and everything is going to be done.
Okay, so you said, I mean, the local church were able to raise some
yes,
funds, and that brought this work to where it is right now.
They do.
All right, and so you're trusting God to provide some resources so that this entire thing can be completed.
Yes, most especially our concern and our prayer request, 90% is in line with our school building. Okay. As you can see right here, we have built this place thrice.
Three times?
Yes, thrice with dirt. And as the tropical rain spilled on the wall, they wet it and then they bring it down.
Because this is mud bricks.
Yes.
Yeah.
It
so
is mud to mud.
Yeah. So we are trusting God to get right here. You get 5 bags of cement. Is going to take this thing from down here and then carry up and then cross in between here. Okay. And then we will have a very safe environment for our children. We want to start a school for our church because pretty soon our government, we foresee them excluding the teaching of Bible in school, in public school. Okay. So we want to have our own institution where we'll be able to teach the Word of God to our children.
Okay, so do you have to have the desks and the floor in order to open the school?
Yes.
So you also need desks,
yeah,
floor,
yes,
and then the roof on here,
yes,
and the bath.
He's the pastor here in Banga. Banga is like 4 to 5 hours drive from Monrovia, and he's the pastor here that heads one of our church plants here in Banga. But there is a challenge right now that he is facing. He is in the process of establishing another church that is almost like 2 hours away from where he has his first church. as a way of multiplication, church planting. But the challenge he has right now is to get there. So it's like if he has a transportation, that's going to help. And just even if it is a motorbike, it's going to help him in getting to this area where the church is being planted. And that motorbike can also serve as an income generating transportation that can help his family and keep the family going. So just to have a motorbike of that type will cost like $850 US. So just $850 US can give a motorbike to this pastor who walks for miles, who walks for 4 to 5 hours to get to a nearby village just to plant a church. So if God can provide him with that motorbike, he's able to do evangelism, to do mission, to do more church planting, and also be able to also help his family financially. So a motorbike for him is going to be a good blessing.
Okay, and right now you're a pastor of what church?
Brooklyn Community Church in Banga.
And you also have another one in Cotton Tree?
Yes, I also established a church in Cotton Tree.
All right.
And you're trying to establish something else?
Yes.
Okay.
And the challenge for you getting there is?
It's transportation.
Because your motorcycle just broke?
Yes, my motorcycle now is broken, it's old.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, very good.
Ma, please come.
Just go away. And where are your kids?
This is a beautiful. So,
Pastor
please
Sam.
introduce your wife.
Oh, you got what?
Yeah.
Pastor Sam, this is my wife. Yeah. So,
Get your father and your mother.
this is my wife, and we got married almost 20 years now.
20?
Yes, and we are working with community church as leaders in the church planting ministry here. This is my second son. The big one is in the town. Okay. He's not at home right now. This guy got to be in school, and the school fees as a trap or some kind of a way. We are also trusting God to get the guy in school. We have to pay something like 10,000 Liberian dollars. That's about 100. Yeah, 150, 175. We got to pay so we can get a guy in school. So, this is my only daughter. I got one daughter. Yeah, Papi, come. And this is the last man. We are done with children now, so this is the last man. So that's it. Okay.